Need some fast, cheap, reliable MUT coins? Go to MMOXP.com and use discount code MONEYSHOT for 5% off your order. Link in the description below. Welcome back, YouTubers and Madden fans. This is Mad Money Shot, sniffing at the Madden cheese as always. Today, for my Sunday video, I'm going to be going over something that I've noticed has been an issue for some people in my comments. The new MUT Heroes are out, the new MUT Hero solos, and they're going to have another, bunch of solo releases coming out very soon. So I thought this was a good time to go over how to basically 5-star every single solo that you play in the entire game. Like I said, I'm using MUT Heroes as an example, but you can see I've basically, every one of these I'm going to give 5 stars on. I'm not all the way through the set yet, mostly because I don't have to be. I mean, you can only get the 70-star reward right now, so that's exactly what I'm doing. I'll probably finish the rest of these solos out, but I'm going to use a couple of them for this video to show you guys the tips and tricks on how to get 5 stars no matter what the obstacle is, no matter what the objective is. I'm going to show you the best run play, pass play, and defense that will basically take care of all of the needs that are required to get 5 stars. Other than that, I'll also show you some tips on how to get interceptions and fumbles the easiest obviously in the solos, because a lot of times people struggle to get the fumble, to get the extra star, to get the interception, to get the extra star. I'm going to show you the easiest way to do that as well. Before I get into the video though, I just want to say, if you guys need coins, don't buy packs for these promos. If you need coins, go to my site, MMOXP.com. Make sure you buy your coins there. You can get them within 10 minutes of ordering, and they're the cheapest coins in the market, so check that out. Other than that, let's get into the video. So first up, we'll start with defense, because I think that's probably the issue that people have the most. You're going to get objectives where they don't want you to allow a certain amount of yards. I can pretty much keep my computer opponent in the negative using the method that I'm going to show you. A lot of times they want you to get fumbles, interceptions. The easiest way to get an interception is towards the end of the game. If the computer has the ball with like 5 seconds or less in the game, they're typically either going to throw a Hail Mary type of play, or they're going to throw, there's a play now this year where they're going to throw it kind of outside. That's when the computer won't have a problem putting the ball up. When it's towards the end of a half, towards the end of the game, and they're down, they'll put the ball in play for you just to get up underneath it and make a nice user pick. So that's the easiest way to get interceptions. Other than that, they're just going to happen organically. You'll either, you'll get them the normal way you get picks. You know what I mean? Lurking or, things of that nature is how you'll have to get picks. But if you want to trap the computer into the best possible situation to get interceptions, it's within the last closing seconds of the game. They're going to put the ball up in play. You just have to, basically get under it and use it. So here we have objectives where basically going to just, bottom line, I have to shut the computer down on offense. 30 plus passing yards and 30 plus rushing yards. I have to stop them from getting both. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep them in the negative. I'm going to send an all-out blitz pretty much every time just to push the quarterback back as much as possible, and they're not going to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. So the play that I'm going to choose every time, no matter it's a solo battle or a regular challenge, it's going to be pinch buck 0. I'm going to base the line, show blitz, and then I'm going to blitz all linebackers. A lot of times you can choose either the user with one of these safeties, and pretty much just let the computer do it. You can see right there when we get our fumble right off the bat, which is going to be typical, and you can see, I mean, we're just going to get heat. The play is going to end in the quarterback's hands pretty much every time. Now, since I got the ball back, I didn't really anticipate getting it that quickly. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to run what is probably, I think, the best run play. There's a lot of, people that need big run plays in this game, whether you need to get a rushing touchdown on the first play and they're putting you at the 25, or whether you just need to get rushing goals by any means. The most explosive play to me is out of the pistol. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a running back at this spot here, and then I also have Bo Jackson as well. So the pistol week, I'm using the Panthers playbook. I typically pick the halfback zone to start. Like I said, this is a very explosive play. I'm going to either run this play, or I have the option to switch over to my triple option. Now, if I go to my triple option, the clock's running, so I'm going to run it. If I go to the triple option, I typically hand it to my speed back. You can see right there, that's not the most explosive run necessarily on that play. The run play, as far as that goes, is not going to be 100%. You can see they were setting the house there. It's not going to be 100% to get explosive plays with the run play. I just think that this is the best. These are the plays that give you the best opportunity. So as far as the run play goes, it looks like they're sending the house on me, but that's fine. So I'm going to go with the triple option one more time. This is going to be the play that I typically pull out. Like I said, it looks like they're sending everybody, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So like I said, hold that ball, get it out to Bo Jackson at the last minute, and you can see how I have a pretty explosive capable run play. Like I said, this is the one that I use to beat 5 stars. It's the 2 plays that I'm going to use the most. So another goal, I mean, typically a good tip is to run clock as much as possible whenever it's a defensive goal, because I don't want them to get the ball. Bottom line, that's my goal, is to keep the ball out of their offense's hands. They can't beat me if I don't give them the ball. So typically I'll hit run clock, and I'll just run the ball as much as possible. But I also want to get the extra star for 6 tackles, so I got to give the ball back to the offensive side, which is fine. So like I said, back on defense, we're never going to pick any other play other than the pinch buck 0. We're always going to press, show blitz, send the house, send all the linebackers. A lot of times, if I want to make sure that I get a, like I said, we're going to get a lot of sacks, we're going to get a lot of fumbles on the quarterback. Look at that, right again. You get another fumble. Like I said, it wasn't even a requirement on this particular play, but a lot of times I wanted to show where you could also basically user the blitzer and get hit sticks on the quarterback to make fumbles even easier. But once again, like I said, our goal is to kill clock. I mean, we don't want to give the computer a lot of time, so we're just going to go ahead. We're going to run our triple option again, and then, like I said, you really have an explosive play here. I want to stay on defense because I want to get those 6 tackles, though. That's the most important thing. So, like I said, there you can see the run play worked a lot better. You can see how that could be very explosive, and you can break off, a touchdown run from any distance. That's the bottom line. That's a very easy play to use to get big plays if you're trying to beat the running solos. So on the other side of the ball here, like I said, you can also get tackles. I'm trying to get 6 tackles. I can get them on kickoffs. I can score and just get them all on kickoffs if I want to keep doing it that way. But ultimately, I got to give the computer the ball just so I can get the tackle bonus. Other than that, I mean, I'm probably going to get another sack fumble here or better. So once again, pinch buck 0 whenever it brings it up. This is the only defense I have to call. The computer really doesn't have a chance to get the ball out of their hands. This is a scenario where, like I said, I also can go ahead and I can user this outside linebacker, which is what I wanted to do in the first place. You see, once again, we're getting a sack. A lot of times you won't get blocked by the running back, and you'll get the hit stick on the computer quarterback anyway, which is what I'm going for. So like I said, right here, another scenario. I'm going to use this other side. We're going to go ahead. We're going to user blitz in just so I can get another user sack. It's just really simple. The computer can't get the ball out of their hands if you send the house and you don't give them any chance to get the ball, to get the pass off. So they can't complete passes. They can't get yards. They're in the negative for probably like 60 yards right now, to the point where even if they do break a big one, they're probably, I'm going to either break even or still be ahead in the yards requirement. So here we go once again, bringing this guy in. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to user off that edge, get a big hit stick on the quarterback. Like I said, that's the easiest way to get that bonus. And then I don't want to score because ultimately I've already completed all my challenges. All we're going to do now is take knees and make sure that they can't get any more yards. So that's all I'm going to do. That's the easiest way to do it. You got to play it smart. You're not really playing the game like a normal game. You have to beat the objectives. So if my objective, if I want to score a touchdown here, I can, based off of the fact that obviously, I mean, there's, you can always do, I need touchdowns and stuff like that to finish my, the MUT master, but I'd much rather just guarantee my 5 stars, in good fashion. So like I said, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to take a knee. The only other tip I really have to show, like I said, if I want to get a pick, I can easily do that. I'm going to do that real quick. I'm just going to get my interception. Like I said, you can easily bait the computer into throwing interceptions late into the game, based off of the fact that, they are still going to try to win the game, even down, 30 points or whatever. They're still going to try to win the game by chucking it up. So like I said, killing clock as much as possible is key. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to let this clock go all the way down. And I don't even have to make the field goal necessarily. I'll give the computer the ball right here because this is still the smartest play, is doing that. So, like I said, this is a scenario. If I'm in a game and I need to get an interception, this is the best time to do it. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go on an all-out, drop everybody back type of defense. I'm still going to use her underneath here. I'm just going to give the computer as much opportunity as possible to throw the ball up, and basically, this is up to me to make the play sometimes. As you can see right there, I didn't get the pick, so that can be kind of 50-50. But that's basically your best chance. Give the computer time, maybe like 30 seconds to try to throw up a pass and get the play, and that's going to be the easiest way. Like I said, you can get 5 stars across the board. I still want to show a passing play. That's probably the only thing I haven't shown as far as a tip, so we're going to go into a new challenge to show that. So basically, I showed you guys the best defense for challenges, which, like I said, whether it's solo battles or regular challenges, that's the best way to go, is sending the house to the quarterback. A lot of times they won't get the ball out. You'll get turnovers that way, which you need. I showed all that already. I showed the best run play. Now I want to show the best pass play, and I'm going to show you the pass play I need. So here we are once again, another challenge. Pass for 50 yards in the first play, in one play. And then, well, I guess that's at any point in time. So I guess I don't have to do that on the first play. It just says pass for 50 yards in one play. And then it says pass for 60 yards total and perform a lob pass. So I'm going to be able to do all that with the play that I'm going to show you. A lot of times there's challenges where they want you to get a certain amount of completions. For that, I'm going to use I'm going to use two plays from the gun empty bunch. Like I said, once again, I'm in the Panthers. I'm going to use the verticals, or I'm going to use spacing. So if I need to complete 25 passes, which I think is one of them, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to run the spacing play, and I'm just going to basically dink and dunk until I get all those yards. So that's really simple. I can do that. I'll run hurry up sometimes so I can get through as quick as possible. I guess it was in the first play. It was a little confusing, but it's whatever. So I guess I have to get that 50 yards on the first play. No big deal, but like I said, either way, I'm showing you how to beat all the challenges, not necessarily just this challenge. So like I said, spacing is going to be the best way for completions. You can run hurry up and just keep knocking that out. But the play for an explosive play, if you want to make obviously I need a 60-yard pass here, I'm going to go with the verticals. Now the verticals is going to work best against a cover one man. Typically if they get a cover one man on me, I'm going to hit Cohen. This does not look like a cover one man. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to streak Cohen because I want to pull back coverage. And I'm pretty sure if this is a cover two or a cover two man, that the B route is going to be the way to go. So it really can be hit or miss right there. I didn't get the defense that I wanted to hit the home run, so I'll just have to do it again. No big deal. So I'm going to choose one more time. This play is probably best against man cover one if I want to get the lob as far as the lob play goes. So we'll see what we have here. But the lob's going to work best against these wheel routes on the outside. So here we get that look. Finally get the the big play. We're going to take it all the way. So no issues there at all. Like I said, that was some sort of man coverage. So I had the ability to lob it, to lead them. And then obviously, I scored a touchdown. So that's it. That's the vid. Like I said, you can 5-star pretty much anything you want. I haven't done a challenge yet where I haven't gotten 5 stars using these plays and techniques. Obviously, like I said, you don't have to do anything till they get more challenges out, which I think are coming on Monday. But there you go. So if you ever have any issues with solo battles or challenges, just use the plays that I showed you. That's all I use, and you can burn right through them quick and easy using these techniques. So if you want to see more videos like this, more videos about MUT, if you want to see a video on who I think are the best MUT heroes to get and do, let me know, or hit the like button and I can do that. And that's it. Other than that, thanks for watching Madden Money Shot out. Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.